Like, well, can you hear me from the phone? I don't really care about.
I can barely hear you.
He can barely hear you.
How's that?
I heard that, but there wasn't any words, so I don't know what to make of that.
Wait, let me just get on the same mic as Jay.
Okay, you're on my mic now. Go.
We're on the same mic right now.
Yeah, we're almost gonna kiss.
I need you to fucking change the toilet paper when you're done with it. Fucking toilet paper. No fucking dude wipes. I have nothing. I tried to go on a mission to use the one fucking square of toilet paper, and I fucking failed. So I need you to bring me one of two things, if not both. One of my dude wipes and a roll.
I'm sorry I didn't notice earlier, but I promise you, the last of the toilet paper was not used by me. If anything, I shit in this restroom right next to us way more than that one.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll cry about it later. But I still need.
Therefore, it's not my fault, and I'm not bringing you toilet paper.
You want me to walk out?
No, it's okay. I got it. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Whoopsies. You're on the mic again.
Hello. Wait. Oh yeah. Bring me my dude wipes.
No, it's not.
On the dining table. On the dining table. Where the dining table is. Oh, thank you so much, man. Are you locking the door for me? Oh, thank you. No! Oh, I thought you were just walking in.
The fuck?
I was like mid-wipe, like standing up, and he opened the door to lock the door. I thought he was just gonna open the door, and just wipe my ass. Oh my god! All right. Okay, here we go. You could hang up now. You don't have to hear me, wipe my ass currently.
No, that sounds nice, man.
All right, here we go.
That's right.
I legit had that like last week in this bathroom because we ran out of toilet paper in there.
Well, at least that one's like fair. You could just kind of like sneak out a little bit. It's right there. That one I have to cross the whole house with a shitty asshole. I forgot that we're recording.
That happened. No, it happened
God.
to me in that bathroom too before.
It does happen a lot, doesn't it?
It happens way more often than it should, right?
like you're not the only one. I've been in that same scenario multiple times.
I just find interactions
strawberry
between
watermelon's
like a person that's shitting and a person that's outside really fucking funny.
And so you do it on purpose to get content out of
I
it?
yelled. There's been points where I've yelled in that bathroom and then no one hears me, so I have to fucking message them.
The moment you came back in to lock the door, I was like, my hand was in my ass.
This is so funny.
I was like in the process of wiping my ass with dude wipes.
In the bathroom is someone's most unsightly moment that they could possibly have in their day.
You're absolutely
and if you
right.
fuck it up for someone, I just think it's really funny. Oh man.
I
It
definitely
doesn't
got fucked up.
I know I've always been on the one end and not on the other, right? On the other end, it happens only with Bert, because Bert walked in one time when I was just straight up taking a shit, and he just walked in and was like, oh, and then he just closed the door after making eye contact with me, right?
Yeah.
But
Bert fucking walked in on me while I was taking a shower one time. He didn't say anything.
Nice.
When I came out, he was like, oh yeah, you left the door unlocked while you showered. I was like, why are you saying that now? Like you didn't say that while I was showering. I just thinking something.
And Bert's also the kind of guy that will he'll take a shit with the door completely open.
Oh, yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
Oh my god, yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 13 of Chucklefux. I'm at my lowest right now since my Crocs still aren't here.
No! He was doing so well at the end of the episode. Oh no.
Exactly. This is like 10 minutes later.
10 minutes later, wants to kill himself.
Yeah.
Wants to get crucified with
I'm
beans.
Josh.
He wants to get
Oh, yeah,
crucified
we
with.
never-
we never say our
We
names.
said our names.
Oh,
Hi, I'm
fuck.
Jay.
No,
How's
we
it
did in
going?
retard mode last time. Or like,
No, I don't think we said our names.
No,
though.
not at all.
Oh,
Oh, wait, waiting
you
for me?
guys still haven't introduced yourself.
Hey guys, fucking I'm Eric. Hi.
There we go.
Hi.
Yay! We're all here.
Come on, Ching Chong boy.
So I was at this Home Depot and I was shitting.
What? You didn't even. What the fuck, man?
What? No, I already introduced myself.
You did?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. And if you didn't catch it, he's Ching Chong Boy.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need to know his name. That's his name now.
No, Ching Chong is my first and middle name.
Oh, no,
and then
Ching is-
Boy is my last name.
No, it's Ching. Ching is his first name. Chong
Hi,
is his
I'm
middle
Ching
name,
Boy.
and then-
So Chim Boy was in a Home Depot shitting, right? And Chim Boy really enjoys the larger stall. I know that stall is for the disabled, but fuck the disabled, right? I just really like having a large stall. So when there was no one in the bathroom, I would usually, Ching Boy would usually choose the larger stall there.
Third person.
And
I need you to do that the entire episode.
Yes, that's right.
Ching Boy was in the large stall.
Yeah, Chim Boy was in a large Chin Boy.
Chin boy.
So Chink Boy.
Okay. It's your words. I guess you can't say it, huh?
Yeah. So Chimboy was at the largest stall, and just when I was about to sit down, right, I have put like the little seat like paper, and then I have just fully taken off my pants, cocks out, about to sit down.
Yeah.
And then I hear, because I was alone in the bathroom, and I hear the door open. And even standing, because usually the stall that's the largest is at the end of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Even standing at where I was, as soon as the door opened, I can see the top of this dude's head. And I'm like, shit.
You're like, well, fuck.
And then he started walking towards me, and his full head was above the stall.
Bro.
Like, it was just, I can see his full face. I know exactly what he looks like.
Yeah.
And he decided to go in the stall that's right next to me. And his whole head was like right there above the stall, slowly approaching me until we're like 3 feet apart. Our two heads are like 3 feet apart. And I'm fully naked, cocks out, just standing there going like,
Naked.
Fully naked, bro.
fuck. Right? And then, like, I'm sure this happens to him a lot. So he just, okay, so this, I'm like, I need you guys to help me decide whether this guy is rude or not, right?
Okay.
Because
Do you look over?
I think he has no choice.
he looked over, but he didn't look over, right? So here's what I assume you would do if you're that tall and anytime you go in the bathroom, right, you're just looking into everybody's stall, right? I would look down and make sure they can see that I'm not looking at them and go in the stall, right? That seems like the most logical and most comfortable for everybody.
Wait, hold on. Explain exactly what you mean by you would make sure that you're not looking at them.
So
I
then
would
you like
just look
have
at
your
the
head.
floor in front of me so that they can see that my eyes are pointed downward and not at them or over the stall in any way, right? To make it as comfortable for them as possible. So if I was that tall, I would just choose to look down instead and make sure my gaze is not peeking over the stall at all, right?
Okay.
At least I feel like that's the most like proper and polite and etiquette-y driven thing to do. He didn't do that. He didn't necessarily stare, but he did the RoboCop. He was like, and then he was looking straight ahead, and then he slowly turned his head like a video game character from fucking GTA.
Nice.
Pissing all by yourself.
Pissing
And
all
then
by
he
yourself,
just
handsome.
Full on, like I know for a fact that in his peripheral, I'm not just right there staring at him like mouth agape, going like, "Oh shit!" Right?
You're like,
I know he saw me, but he didn't It didn't
Acknowledge
register
you?
in his eye. He didn't acknowledge me. He just like kind of scanned, like his gaze were empty. So
Yeah.
is that the more proper way to do it, or is looking down the more proper way to do it? Is it rude or not? I'm trying to
I
decide.
don't think it's rude.
I mean, honestly,
Because
it's
that's
kinda,
like his natural point of view.
one, it's a natural point of view. Two,
Right.
it's natural, just like to what's the word? Scan your environment, kind of thing.
He's not intentionally trying
he's
to
like
look at
inside
you.
another stall. That's
Well,
gross.
I mean, it's not necessarily he's looking inside of another stall. Think of it as he's like looking at his surroundings, right? And if he's so tall that he just happens to look over a stall, I mean, unfortunately, yeah, like that sucks that he's looking into another stall, but he's just scanning. You know what I mean?
Like for
It's
us
not like-
average people, our way of knowing people are in the stall is by like looking under and then seeing that there's feet there. he
doesn't need
can't
to
do that. Yeah,
he can't really do that. Yeah.
I think the moment he walked into a bathroom, he already know which stall is occupied or not.
Yeah.
He would just see people going like, "Oh shit."
He's a
This war of the
fucking
worlds.
titan.
It's really fucking funny.
Yeah,
'cause
I don't think it's necessarily he's like rude or anything like that. Of course, like he shouldn't do that, but it's like he's a tall dude. Like who else is gonna tell him that he shouldn't be doing that? You know?
I'm in no way trying to shit on this guy, right? Because
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you're
if
shitting on in the stall, so
Yeah, 100%. But I know, like, he's already way more of a gentleman than I would be if I were in a situation. 'Cause if I were that tall, you know for a fact I would just walk by and be like, "Nice cock, bro," and then just like, go into my own. So I would annoy as many people as physically possible. I would just like do
Yeah.
the same thing you did, Josh. Where I'm like, "Oh, pissing all alone by yourself."
pissing all by yourself, handsome.
I remember
very
there's a
good.
short where like the exact same thing happened. Whereas the guy like recording, he was like, look how short this everything is. Like looks over to the next stall, there's a guy shaking. He's like, "Oh, you want to join?" It's like, "Oh, my bad."
I would just make people uncomfortable by like making the most like random and not directed at them comments. I would just be like, "Hey, you're out of toilet paper." Because I could see everything. I could just
Need help,
walk
bro?
like,
You're like, bro, nice shoes.
nice Brazilian, bro.
Can we talk about like how good like bathroom memes are? Where it's just like people taking shit.
They're just
and
so
they
relatable.
get like the fucking water bottle and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Whoa, bro.
Sticks out their hand. It's under- or it's like the guy like doing the tech deck. He's like, whoa, and then
Whoa.
they also take
You're
out the tech deck.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, interactions in the bathroom is so fucking funny to
That's
me.
hella funny. Yeah.
Or the classic one is where like it's a bunch of like high school boys like playing Clash of Clans and they have like
Oh,
a
yeah.
TV. Like trying to like strategize like.
Oh, they
what
all
to
just
do.
like fucking singing and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the best ones.
Oh, man.
I missed that trend of singing one.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
the
yeah.
choir boys singing in the bathroom.
I was like one of those guys. I used to do that
Did you
shit.
do that?
I wouldn't like record it, but I would like have some friends that I would sing in the bathroom with and shit.
I'm
T-Bert was
assuming
one of them.
You did the Halo theme, right?
Oh, of course. I did that
course,
by
yeah,
myself.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, yeah, like the fuck.
I
Yeah.
still do that.
Like,
Every
yeah,
time I go in an empty
every single
bathroom.
time I go in, I walk into a room that has like a really good acoustics, I just start. I just fucking have a moment, you know.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
those are hella funny.
So you guys had a few topics.
No, we didn't. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. What minute are we at? Like 20 minutes.
All right, that's, thank you for listening to
That's it.
episode of
That's
podcast.
it. We're done.
Oh, I want to bring up something from your notes.
Okay. Yeah.
Was you saying that you're a simple man, and then you followed it up by saying low key being into war. That is not simple.
Well, Jay put being into war is not simple.
No, it's not.
Well, so I think the way that this went, right?
I'm a simple man. I like war.
Well, I said low key being into vor. What's it called?
That makes it even more complicated.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was happening, right, is we used to watch like turtle ASMR videos, right? Like it's like this turtle eating fruits and shit,
Yeah, it's a
whatever.
fun time. You
Yeah,
should
it's a
watch
good
it
fucking
again.
time. Yeah. And so I remember in that moment, I was like watching it, and I was like, "Oh man, this is awesome," you know? Like this is a good time. I like watching this little dude fucking eat that shit. And then I was like, I think it'd be kind of hot if some big ass chick who like could just pick me up with her fingers just fucking ate me.
Oh man.
It had nothing to do.
Fucking
Wait.
snap to it.
You remember that meme that I sent of a cat making out with himself in the shadows? that's what she's doing, man. She's having a good time.
Can't just like start sniffing the wall for some reason.
She's like,
Oh.
Snack's a simple gal, too.
yeah, there you go. Should eat turtles.
We got off topic. What were we talking about?
We're talking about vor.
Yeah. We were talking
I'm
about
glad we went off topic.
We can keep going off topic if you want. I think I have another note.
How are you
No.
a simple guy?
Yeah, how are
man?
you a simple guy?
I'm just a simple guy that I just like simple
You
things.
like more? Yeah.
Well,
that's
no,
simple?
it's not what no, I liked watching the turtle eat its fruit and just be chilling. You know what I mean? But then I had a moment where I was like, I was horny at the time, right? I think it was like around the. Did I tell you guys that when I would like was really horny, I started fucking leaking all over the. What?
You really got horny watching a turtle eat?
No, I didn't get horny watching a turtle eat. I was just really horny. It was around that time where I remember how I told you guys that I had like such blue balls that I started leaking cum. It was around that time. So any like small little thought just like turned into the worst fucking shit.
Do you want to stay a simple guy?
What do you mean? It's simple wants. I want to be consumed by somebody, and I want to watch a turtle consume fruit. What there are two sides to that, or there are two parts to me being a simple guy. I just want someone to want me, right? And I want to watch a turtle want some food and attain that food.
I think if it boils down to it, it's just you going like, man, I wish someone would love me the way that turtle loved the fruit.
I wish someone would want me the way that I want other things, you know? I want that same love in return, man.
Oh my
That's
God.
just that's what it is.
Yeah.
So
I get that though, because like I feel like
I
at some
guess,
point
yeah.
everyone has simple
John's like,
pleasures,
I
right?
guess. They have what?
Simple pleasures.
Okay, yeah.
There are moments where I would just go home from a long day of work. I would just see one of our cats just chilling in the front yard, laying on the lawn, just, staring at cars passing by. And then it's always just a really nice moment to be able to walk onto like our lawn, sit down on the soft grass and just, chill with the cat for a little bit. Pet him, watch the cars go by with him. I think that's like around the spirit of simple pleasures.
I don't know if that's simple, my guy. That's pretty complicated if you ask me. This is me being petty about you guys saying that that's not simple.
You're right. If you think about it, the humanity of
wanting to be consumed. I want someone to put me in their mouth and want it.
All right, man.
No,
All right,
no,
I
I'm
get
just
you.
kidding.
I see you.
I'm just kidding.
Cook.
But
see
no,
you,
I
Cook.
get
I
it.
think
That's
I'm
a
in the
good time.
same ballpark where I like being outside, but just not at crowded places.
That's fair. Yeah, there's some.
I love secluded places.
Uh-huh.
Like my favorite places to be.
I enjoy like having a quiet moment to contemplate my relationship with another thing, be that nature, be that like an animal, be that a person,
Yeah.
I just enjoy having intimate moments that are like quiet and just not at all chaotic, where I get to sit and just think. It's a good time.
Good talk.
Boring. Let's find the more interesting notes. Let's chill on our bosses.
That's hella funny. Okay.
6.5 hours later.
Well, I mean, he like takes all the money and goes on vacation half the time, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that's why he needs to get cancer.
Right. I'm gonna change the topic. Can we talk about Can we talk about me being better than Mr. Beast?
Yes. I'm excited for this. How are you gonna beat Mr. Beast?
Orally?
Like physically?
No, I think I could totally take Mr. Beast in a fight. Wait, can this be like a creator like thing? Like, can I can I get in the ring with Mr. Beast?
Who are you asking?
The people that do that thing. Can I get Mr. Beast and can I go to Pound Town?
Gonna go to Pound Town with Mr. Beast?
No, because I was thinking, so like recently it was my birthday, right? And like people were telling me like, oh yeah, you should go do fucking get the thing, the fucking, it's your birthday, so you get a free fucking thing. It's your birthday. You go get a freaking get a free donut or a drink when you buy something, or buy one get one free. Get a free this, get a free that, whatever. And I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. But then there were some of them that were actually really good, where it's like, oh yeah, you like, it's your birthday, here's a free meal, you know?
I mean, he like sets trends on YouTube for the most part, though.
Can you set trends?
Yeah,
on
he's pretty
YouTube?
Well, no,
influential too.
talking about morally, right?
Morally.
Or like I think that I would be more charitable than Mr. Beast. Granted, I didn't actually do the thing, so I'm definitely still like
Well, he's
as
a
much of an
philanthropist too. He gives like half of his money away to like charities and all
right,
that
and that's
shit.
what I'm getting at, right? Or like I was thinking about all the things that like I could get for free like on my birthday, and I was like, that'd be kind of cool if I could just get all those things and just give it to like random people on the street. I thought that was kind of cool. I was kind of like, oh, that'd be nice.
Well, he did give 100 people vision.
Josh.
So
What the fuck are you on
Josh.
about?
he did. Yeah, that was
What?
one of his videos.
Giving 100 people vision?
Yeah.
It's like a partial blindness that could be fixed with surgery, and
Yeah.
he paid for all of this surgery.
Yeah, they were able to see before.
They didn't need it.
Oh man, that's hella fucking funny. But yeah, I was thinking about that, and I was like, I think that would be kind of cool if I could do that. Granted, I didn't do it, so you
It's my
know,
turn to
I'm
piss
still
a
much
bit
of an
now.
asshole. What? Are
He's
you
pissing
taking
now.
a shit? You just took a shit.
He's pissing.
Well, just letting you know that there's toilet paper in there for you, so you're welcome for that.
So you want to talk about anything? You have anything?
I fucking hate. So Spotify does this stupid ass fucking
Oh,
thing.
you're talking about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spotify does this fucking stupid ass thing where I'm the Spotify premium member, right? I've paid for Spotify for a very long time, right? I even have a duo account with Jay because we're gay like that, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I paid for that specifically so I didn't have to listen to ads, right? So I can listen to my music one song at a time, like one right after the other. Same thing with my podcast episodes, one after the other, right? If a person wants to do an ad read in the middle
That's
of it,
fine.
okay, sure, whatever, that's
because
fine.
they're getting the money.
Yeah, because
not
they're
the
getting
company.
Well, also it's like
You already gave the company your money, so
well, it's also like that whenever an artist or something like that, or whoever is like putting the ad on there. Usually, I'm talking about specifically podcasts.
yeah.
So like, there's one that I listen to where they like make a joke out of every single one of their ad reads. You know, so it's still entertaining and like creative in that person's own way. You know, not just like oh, hey, like, did you see this new thing? Oh, yeah, I saw this thing. Oh, get to use
I
this
saw
code. And you
Raid
can
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. Get
What if this
50
was an
free
ad?
son of... yeah,
You
imagine
just
that was...
started ad. That would be
That would have
amazing.
been hella funny. That would have been really good.
I fucking hate these ads. By the way, we're sponsored by.
By the way, we're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, you know? But yeah, no, I fucking hate those ads because I've been listening to... There's one that's called... I'm unfortunately going to name drop... a podcast that I actually really like, but I just hate I really fucking hate that they do this. Two of them actually. I'll just do the one because that one's the smaller one. Kick them while they're
do
down.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'll do the more popular one because fuck the popular one. Like the Goons podcast, the one with like the Do,
yeah.
McNasty, all those guys, right? They have their own like ad reads in their episode, right? Which okay, cool, great. Like yeah, do your thing. They still, I mean, like the way that they do it is very fucking dry, and you know, Blarg is like just straight up just reading the ad, like just word for word, not really adding anything there.
I mean,
like,
it's the safest because
it's the
they still have to
safest.
review it, and then
Yeah, right.
if they don't get it right the first time, then they.
Like honestly,
Yeah.
like of course, like that's like the most lazy bare minimum way to do it. But I mean, if it works, it works, and I
Yeah.
don't really care about it because it usually doesn't take all that long. But they started doing this thing where they started adding ads into their own fucking episodes.
Well, like actual
like
ads?
actual
like,
ads,
It's not them
where-
saying it.
Like it's not them saying it. It'll be like a company that sent them, hey, here's this ad, can you put it on your episode? And they'll put like 2 or 3 of them, one after the other, at the beginning and at the end of their episodes, or even like sometimes in the middle. You know, so it's like I paid for Spotify Premium to specifically get around ads,
and you're getting
but now I'm getting ads. You know,
that's annoying.
like it's really fucking stupid. And I don't know if they're doing it themselves or if it's Spotify being like, "Hey, like we can do this ads thing and you can put it in your episodes and we might give you a little bit more and we'll just also like play it
it
for
could
your
also be the company they're a part of.
I don't.
If they are,
I don't.
apart, like
I don't know what it is, but it's like I don't think Spotify should let them do that. Or if it's through Spotify, I don't think Spotify should do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I'm like, why the fuck am I paying for Spotify Premium when I could just be listening on any other streaming platform, something like YouTube, where it still doesn't like play ads, like regardless of whatever video I'm watching, because I have premium. It doesn't
Premium.
play any ads, and it's like, why would I don't know. It's just really dumb. Like same thing with like Hulu. Like you have to pay to watch Hulu, but
and then
Hulu's,
pay more to get rid of the ads.
yeah, pay more to get rid of the ads. Like why the fuck would I ever want to use Hulu for that? I could just
Yeah.
watch regular ass TV to do that, right? Granted, it might be more expensive, but like, why would I even do that?
Well, that's why I usually only pay for like one service.
I mean,
Which is
and
like
that's
YouTube. It
well,
has
yeah. If
everything
I
on there.
well, I think right now, how many services do I pay for?
I pay for Prime and YouTube for the most part.
Prime,
Yeah.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon.
I thought you
Prime.
were saying like the drink. I was like, you pay for a subscription to Prime.
Yeah, I get it every day.
I was talking about ads and how
No,
I
the
hate
leader
ads and
of the
stuff.
Autobots.
I paid for
Optimus.
Prime's OnlyFans. I would pay for that. But yeah, I was just talking about how I hate ads in
That was my
Spotify.
carburetor.
Like while we have Spotify Premium, I name dropped Psychology of Your 20s. Unfortunately,
That's cool.
no, it's not. She has ads.
I hear them in my dream.
Yeah, I hear them in my dreams.
The ads, they're everywhere.
Can you pass me one? please? Not
Hey,
an
if
ad. a
anyone out
cookie.
there want to sponsor us, we'll gladly put an ad in front of our
Well,
podcast.
no. Here's the thing. Like,
We'll do an ad read. We're not
we'll
gonna put
do
your
an ad. Yeah, we won't put an ad in our episode, but we'll do an ad read.
What if they offer us $5,000 to put an ad in front of our podcast? Would you do it?
No.
What about $10,000?
$3.
Good lad. Good lad. I'm glad our heart's at the right place.
No. if it was like
All right.
like it's like a straight up ad for somebody, not like us doing like an ad read.
Mhm.
No, I don't think I would put that anywhere.
Good man.
Because
Man.
then we just become just like every other piece of content, or like
Become
every
what
other.
we hate.
We become what we hate. We become cable TVs. What we just become. You know what I mean? Good cookie. No.
All right, let's switch to a different topic.
What? Oh, yeah.
So my ass hurt.
What? What?
No.
At your topic?
No.
Can we please talk about how you asked her? Okay, I have a couple that I could jump into before the official episode does end.
Is it being defeated by lettuce?
Jimmy.
Oh, fuck. I totally forgot about the best purses I've probably ever made. Hold on. Do your thing. Talk about your thing, and I gotta set up my thing. Hold on.
The-
Dun 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 dun.
It'll take me a second.
I figured out how to open up a bag of rice.
Oh my god. Oh, you trying to give me a migraine here or what? As the most ching chong person here, I expected you to know that.
So you know how a
You
bag
usually
of
just
rice.
cut at the top. It pissed me off. So how you open rice, man?
I figured out how to untie exactly which rope so that I could just pull the string and it would just open up and unstitch itself, right? I knew you can do that for the longest time, but I just know that in my entire very Chinese family, no one has ever bothered to figure it out how to do it because we only switch this rice back like once every like half a year. And for like an event that happens twice a year, we haven't learned it in the past. Must have been like 40 years for them and like must have been at least 20 years for me, right? But I got sick of it and I finally sat down, watched a
Sat?
YouTube tutorial,
Don't worry about it.
and I
Is that a cassette player?
Don't worry about it.
did like 15 minutes of study until I finally figured out how to do it and which rope it is. And now I'm proud to say that I'm the most chinky person in my very chinky family.
Wait, is it hard to open a bag of rice?
No.
I would like for you to try it eventually when we get a new bag of rice.
Cool.
So that's a cassette player.
Thanks for spoiling that, asshole. I don't even know if this will work right now. I don't know if these batteries are charged or not.
Is anything in there?
I used
Hold
to
on.
have one of
Is
those
there
when I was
roll?
a kid.
Hold on, dickhead. I'm not even there yet.
I practically grew up in the 90s because my parents were very 90s orientated when I was younger.
I'm so happy that happened for you.
Did you guys grow up with VHS players?
I thought you were about to ask us, did we grow up in the 90s? I was gonna be like, you know what? Yes.
No, you probably did. China's like a whole decade behind.
Yeah. I had a thing that's similar to a Walkman when I was young, mostly because
Walkmans are nice though.
I needed it for my school.
Like if
Well,
they were still popular, I would. If they were cheaper, I would get one.
the keyword is something that is like a Walkman because, you know, Walkmans are expensive.
No, yeah.
This will stop when it's done rewinding, right? Or
What?
will it keep going? It'll just keep on going even after it's.
It depends on the cassette player.
Yeah.
But sometimes they will stop, sometimes they won't. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Oh well, I might have fucked up already. Then hold on.
If you fucked up, it's not that big. of
Oh
a
no,
deal.
we're good. I still have a lot more to rewind. Okay,
Okay.
so to explain what I'm doing, right? One, it's already been half spoiled. So fucking. So I have a cassette player that I bought at the thrift store, right? And this cassette had a tape
much?
already inside of it. The thing was $5, right?
Nice.
Yeah, good
Nice.
time. It already had a tape in there, and I was curious on what was in there, right? And so I was like, "Yo, wait, what if I just find
It's
every
hardcore
single
anal
fucking
porn.
what?"
What?
I was curious on what was in here, and the one that's in here right now has some kind of like Arabic-esque type lettering in it, and so I was curious.
Bro, if we get cursed, it's all your fault.
Exactly. I was like, yo, what if we get fucking cursed on this shit? Wait, I put it in the right way, right? I'm not like accidentally fucking. I don't fucking know.
Screw the brain energy.
I'm telling you,
Wait, how
anytime
far?
you try to figure out something, huge caveman
Oh
energy.
shit.
You. Oh
Like,
my god.
whenever he tries to figure out something, right? Eric has this habit of just taking a thing in his hand and just looking at it without doing
would
anything
sniff
else.
it,
You know, he
stick
would
up his
sniff it.
ass.
Okay, this is we're gonna see
He would
what's on
sniff
here.
it even though he can't smell.
Just instinct, man. Okay. I don't know where the mic, where the
Mic?
speaker is. There it is. Hold on.
I know this is like not at all entertaining for any of the audience, but I'm thoroughly entertained just looking at him trying to figure out what this thing is and how it works.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
No.
I thought I had something. I thought I had something. Hold on.
Can't figure it out.
Yeah, there's nothing playing, man. I don't know if it's an earphone thing or something.
Has it worked before?
No,
'Cause-
this is my first time using it.
That's probably why it's $5.
I don't know. I don't know what the point is. Hold on.
Okay, I'm actually curious about this, so I'm actually gonna try to figure it out with him. Oh, this cassette's by Sony.
Well, they usually are.
Well, not usually.
Are they both in Arabic writing, or is it just the one?
No, just that one. This one, like, it looks like it has nothing on it, but I was just curious if it had something. I'm so sad.
Can I see?
No. Oh, yeah, you can see it. It just doesn't have anything on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, here you go. So yeah, to fully explain, cassette player, bought at the thrift store, $5. I went around thinking that I would find like someone's audio porn from like the 1900s.
Audio porn.
Yeah, I don't know.
ASMR porn.
ASMR porn before ASMR was cool. It's playing, so I don't know if it'll eventually play something. I don't know if you want to listen to it while it's doing its thing, but yeah, I was
Just the guy
kind of
screaming.
yeah, I was hoping that I would find some like cursed shit because like I like horror stuff. So I thought that would be kind of cool. Or like if it was someone like random person's mixtape, because like you saw the writing on it, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Where it's like I have no idea what that is. So I was just curious. Yes,
We
it
should
did
get
say
a
that.
VHS player and find the cursed one.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
That'd be
think
cool to get cursed.
Yeah.
We watch on your TV.
Yeah.
We actually use that TV for once.
For once, I know.
We should go ghost hunting in our own home.
You're right.
Find cassette players, VHS tapes.
In our own home.
Maybe there's some up there.
Oh, you're right. I have a note that's called "I Am My Own Jam." It really just kind of goes into what I've already said
Where's
before, where I
that?
think I'm hilarious. It's just basically me like listening to the podcast and thinking that I'm really funny.
Good for you, man.
Because I get what I'm trying to do or like what I'm trying to say. So I'm like, ha, that'd be fun if I said that. Ah, I fucking did it. Ha ha ha. Nice.
Oh, suck my cock. Suck my dick.
Screaming
it.
Is that where the microphone's at?
For the rest of your life.
What?
You can never come.
It's a recorder too.
Yeah, is that where the microphone is at?
Yeah,
though? Okay.
I thought I heard like. Is that not what it did?
No, that's not how it works, because when you press play, it physically put the reader onto the tape.
Then what the fuck did I just hear?
The probably rewinding sound of the tape.
It's not playing anything?
No, I'll be really sad for you if this doesn't work.
If you
Yeah.
want, I could open it up and then see what's up with it.
It either works or it doesn't. I mean, if you want to try it like in between episodes and stuff, you can. But I think for now it's kind of a bust. So worst purchase I've made so far.
At least it was $5.
Yeah. Well, yeah. At least it was only $5. I was really looking forward to like there being like something on it where that we could make fun of it. Like, oh, bro, that was what was on it. Oh, bro, that's crazy.
Whoa!
Suck my ass.
Ah.
Suck my ass.
So, Jane, how you get defeated by lettuce this time?
Are
Compared to fucking
we still on this?
tortillas?
Bro, tell us how the lettuce fucked you in the ass.
Yeah. So
I wanna
you're
know.
listening to food groups now, from tortillas to lettuce.
Oh.
That the image you put in chat, I can't tell what that is.
Oh wait, let's look at that thing.
Yeah, take a look at the image first and guess what happened. Give me a bit to
You
work out this
choked
recording
on that
thing.
little piece of lettuce,
Fuck
whatever
is
it is.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
is that like the
The end bit of the lettuce.
Yeah, is
That's what I'm
that like
thinking
the
too.
white end bit of the lettuce?
Yes. So the lettuce didn't. First of all, right?
'Kay.
Ever since starting this podcast,
Yeah.
I think my relationship with food has changed.
Okay.
I think
You're
I
not
think
meant to
Because of
eat.
like your teeth, or like
No,
because of just
well,
what we do on this podcast?
because of the tooth also, but I started to think about food differently, because now that I'm thinking in the mindset of creating content, right? Like
Okay.
different food groups are just against me now. They're out to get me, my guy.
What?
Well, is the CIA after
What?
you as well?
The CIA, the
It's-
Cabbage
honestly,
International
it's really just-
Association.
it's really just me being stupid.
Okay.
But
I mean, that's kind of normal.
I talked about last episode how I was
Yeah.
really stretched thin and I
Yeah.
was super stressed all the time, right?
Yeah.
So Friday,
Yeah.
it's one of those days where I have to go early in the morning,
Mhm.
and I have class from like
Mm.
9,
Mhm.
8,
Mhm.
like 8:30,
Mhm.
all the way until 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Right? And then after that,
Yeah.
I spend 300, close to
What?
$400 on
What?
school material,
Bruh.
on like paint and
Nice.
whatnot.
Yeah.
And then right after that, I have to go eat dinner at like 5, which is way earlier than I would normally eat it. And then I have to go to a technical school
Mhm.
where I teach for the next like 4 hours.
Okay.
It's an exhausting day. And out of the entire time, the only really like moment to myself is just me eating before going to the technical school to teach.
Uh-huh.
So when I went into that Chipotle to eat, because it's the closest thing that is like reasonably priced and like good food close to the place I teach,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is nice. I get to eat. I don't have to think about anything. I can just enjoy my
Oh,
simple
no.
pleasure, you know?
Yeah.
And in the middle of eating, there was just a whole head of lettuce in there. Like, you know how you can
Bruh.
add lettuce? It was just there. Like,
I see, yeah.
no one took it out. And I just got incredibly bummed out by a head of lettuce. And that ruined, like, my moment for the rest of the meal. So I just didn't have any moment
No.
of joy in the entirety of, like, a Friday. I just thought, in retrospect, right?
Yeah.
It was really funny to get defeated by a lettuce head.
Bruh. I mean, I could see how that's like fucked because, you know.
It's just the
head of
one
lettuce.
time where like I expect peace and quiet and just good food and good time.
You didn't get
And
any
it
of
was
that.
just something that bumped me out.
Nice.
And of course, like I still had a good meal. It was just, it's no longer perfect. It's been soiled. That's what it is.
I soiled it. You soiled it.
Yeah. And
That's
then like,
unfortunate.
I had a whole other moment that day too, where after that I was spiraling. And I was like,
What?
what am I doing? What is
Like
my
with your life? Oh,
Right?
I
yeah.
see. There you
Because
go.
like right before that, right?
Uh-huh.
I've been talking to new classmates because that was like the first time I went to my Friday class, and I was introducing myself. I was talking to people about it, and then at some point, I was describing to people what my hobbies are, what I like to do, what is my job, and at every turn of me introducing myself and what I do to them, they're like, "Oh, huh, what?" You know, they were just consistently surprised by what I told them, and
Well, what you
I
told
could
them?
kind of understand why, because, like, who am I really as a person, right?
Oh
One,
God.
I'm 23 years old, right? Chinese, right? I'm half Chinese, half American. That's not that important, but it's kind of like, oh, cool. Do you like?
You're not American. You weren't born on God's given soil.
You weren't born in God's country.
You're
You were born in the
communist
land of the
Chinese.
never-ending sun, the fucking Ching Chong cat-eating motherfuckers, the job-taking, backstabbing,
I just started thinking
red,
about
yellow motherfuckers.
it, and there was just a lot of contradictions in my life, right? For one,
What?
I'm 23, and I was supposed to graduate at 22.
Okay.
Right, so that's already fucked.
Well, are you introducing
No.
yourself like that?
No.
I thought you were like,
no,
hey
this-
guys,
this
so
is-
I'm
this is-
23, supposed to graduate at 22.
No, this is me
Chinese,
spiraling.
but I'm American.
This is me spiraling. So,
Okay, got it.
A full conversation of them not questioning, but they're kind of like surprised by it. It's me going like, oh yeah, I'm 23 years old. I'm a graphic design major. And then they were like, oh cool, did you transfer here? I'm like, no. And they're like, oh. I'm like, I took a break in between because of COVID. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I was like,
feel
yeah.
like it's understandable though, since a lot of people did.
Honestly, like,
Right.
also, if they're gonna like, why would they question you? You know what I mean?
Well, they're
Like, who
not
gives a
questioning
shit?
me. It's more like they're surprised by it, right? It's
Well,
just,
no, like they're surprised because they're like had a specific like idea.
It's because
Beforehand.
you're Chinese.
It's-
They
I
expect
do.
you to do.
it's not
addicted to
anything serious. The main
Yeah.
thing is that I realize how completely off course my life is to
Yeah.
like what's considered normal, right? One, okay, and then I started thinking about it. I'm like, okay, what do I do for those 2 years where I took a break? Well, I started learning my dad's trade. So as a 23-year-old, I'm working in the HVAC like blue collar sphere, which is not the most like surprising thing, but definitely not typical, right?
Okay.
And then I'm like, okay, cool. And where did that lead me? I'm like, I'm now teaching in a technical school for people to get a license that I don't have. Right? So I was like, yeah, that's kind of fucked, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about how you don't have a license and you're teaching other people how to get it.
And I'm teaching other people how to get a license, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I'm like, huh. And then I go, so what is this guy's major that's like working in HVAC right now and teaching at a technical school? Graphic design. Oh, okay. So what does he do on his free time? Oh, he likes to skate. Oh, is he gay? No.
Is he gay? No. Does he get any bitches?
No.
No.
Debatable.
Not really. I'm just like,
What else does he do in free time? Play video games? Oh, okay, cool.
is he good? No. Oh, does he play console? No, he doesn't know how to use a controller. Oh, so what game does he play? He just plays Apex.
Only Apex.
Does he play anything else? No.
Did you play any games before that? No.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, what other hobbies does he have? Oh, he likes anime and stuff. Does he watch it? No.
No.
Has he seen anything from the season? No. It's like people. It's like the boys on Trash Chase. How they're supposed to be an anime podcast, but they don't watch anime anymore.
That's hella funny.
Sometimes. It's just how I feel, bro. And I'm like,
Yeah.
man, what the fuck am I doing? Like
I get you.
all of my bits or all of my personality is like so half-assed. It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? And I just went down a spiral of like, am I a fucking weirdo? What am I doing? Like, what is this guy? Like, what,
Yeah.
is he real? What is happening?
I
here?
remember
hella
during
funny.
like one of those introductions for the classes,
Oh man.
the professor was like, "Oh, let's do a two truths and a lie." I was like, "I got this." I was like, "I played the piano, the trumpet, and the guitar. You guys figure that out."
What the fuck? That's all a lie.
I did play the piano and the trumpet.
You play the trumpet?
Yeah.
That's
In
why.
middle school.
That's right. You want to unpack that?
Your lips.
I got some DSL.
Yeah. You kind of got some DSLs, my guy. But most brass players do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Man, brass players usually just fucking blows, you know?
There's this. Did you ever meet? You can definitely bleep this out because I'm gonna drop both the first and last name because that's the only way I know how to reference this person. But did you ever know?
No.
Bro, this motherfucker, you know that kid from, or you know that fucking monster from Monsters Inc. It's his lips sucked. That's what this guy fucking looks like. His lips are the fattest motherfuckers I have ever fucking seen. Holy shit, dude.
That's such a good way to describe it.
Oh, what? But hold on. Let me see if I can find him, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly.
Or no, but you'll. It's uncanny.
Really?
How? Yes, 100%.
He's pale. He has big red lips.
Let me see. I'll see if I can get a side by side. But yeah, let me.
He looks like a pale strawberry.
If you can, download both pictures and let us swipe in between the two in your gallery.
Yeah, I got you. Holy shit! I just.
While he's doing that.
Wait, hold on.
Right, Josh?
I got distracted by titties. Hold on. Let me. That was the thing I saw. I was like, God damn. Wait, hold on. Wait, sorry. It's like that one, and I was like, I can't just not. Holy
I was gonna
shit,
say,
dude.
Do you ever feel weird looking at that meme picture of Mike Wazowski without Sodi's face on it? You look at the original image and you're like, that looks weird.
Okay. Matt.
You know which
Yeah. We're just staring deadpan.
Oh yeah. But it's always so funny to me that the original picture just doesn't look
There's
right.
nothing close to it.
Oh my god.
There's nothing close to what he actually looks like.
The first time I saw that actual image, I was like, why does this look so familiar? What is wrong with this picture? And I'm like,
I guess he's
His eyes. He has two eyes. He has a normal face.
I'm talking about the reverse.
Oh.
I'm looking at the
he has
picture
one
with
big
Mike
eyeball.
with one big eyeball, the original image, and I get confused because I'm like, this looks very familiar. Why does it look familiar?
He's having a good time, man. Look at his face.
I found the perfect picture.
He's having
of
a
him.
great time.
I'm just kidding. Hold on. What's the guy? What's that guy's name that got fucking
I don't know.
sucked
Just
lips?
put guy sucked out. Monsters Inc.
We'll put guy sucked off in Monsters Inc.
Mandingo.
Ah,
This is the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it. See? I'm a Google expert, man. How uncanny is it?
I mean, it's not that bad.
Send them both in the. I guess.
Well,
no,
I
not
can't. I
really.
can't do that.
Send a picture of the Monsters Inc. one.
Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do the
But then the
Monsters, Inc.
podcast
one.
images and then.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
What if I
but-
cropped out just the guy's lips?
No, I think that's too much.
Yeah.
No, I think you should do it. Just
Hold on.
cropped out his lips.
Let
Make
me
sure it's
see if
really
I can do
pixelated.
it with so that it looks. Do I want to do this to him?
No, do it to him 100%.
Do it. Yeah.
Don't
He doesn't know.
just crop out his lips and we can put it on a fucking podcast.
Not the guy.
It's just really fucking
Put
funny.
his lips over that other guy's lips.
yeah. Send those two pictures to me. I'll put his lips.
I already did.
Where are you?
Oh my god.
Holy shit, man. it fits. It fits so good.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so good.
That's
It's so
amazing.
good.
Can we see his original image?
Yeah, I got you. Let me see if
Yeah.
I can
that's
get
so
the.
funny.
Oh no, I don't have the. Oh, let me do this.
Or the cassette player. I could probably figure it out on my own time.
Are you trying to do the fucking thing where you call the cat?
No.
I like
Snack.
That's the original. You're passing it over.
Holy shit, man.
Oh man.
He looks like if the guy from Monsters Inc. had sex with Leo DiCaprio.
That's a pretty good way of putting it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to episode 14 or 13. 13.
You fucked it.
Fuck, episode 13 of the Chucklefux podcast. Follow us on all the things, the things that we're on. Just follow us there.
You want to spell out our
Chucklefux pod, Chuckle, F-U-X, pod. Yeah. Instagram, Twitter if you want. I'm probably gonna give up on Twitter. I've been saying that for a while, but I'm just kind of feeling out Twitter to see if it fucking blows up because it's X now. Patreon, join our Discord, fucking create a community. We'd love to fucking hang out with you and talk with you and shit. You can give us ideas, and we could do the things that you want because
That's right.
we're fucking betas like that.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You should definitely follow us if you want to see that picture of the guy that looks like Leo with the fat lips.
Yeah. Yeah. What else are we on?
I did.
Instagram, Patreon, Discord.
Are we done yet?
If you look at our links on Instagram, you can see the equipment that we use.
That's right.
Feel free to
There's a link tree. There's going to be a link tree under every episode now.
Yeah.
That'd be easier than actually just putting everything down there.
Yeah.
This is just a single link.
Yes.
Are we good to kill it?
Yeah.
No.
No? No.
All right, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I'll hard segue us into the end, right? All right. Yeah, thank you so much for following us on everything that you... No!
I
thought it would have been funny. Just like Leo DiCaprio with the fat lips.